The people's guy there.
Subscribe to his service.
Work. We gotta get them subscriptions up.
Get them subscriptions.
Get them vibes up.
I've been to jail 50 times, and 50 times I didn't do shit. Out of those 50 times, they gave me 50 deals of bullshit. And after all this happened, yeah, you see me, I'm fine. I had to start from zero more than 50 times.
Let me see that shit, man.
I'm from LA, fool. I'm from LA.
Search that shit.
Ah, no
right
shit.
Right there, the first one. Subscribe to my shit.
Subscribe those. Subscribe.
We got you.
Let me see. Subscribe right there. Subscribe to my shit.
Already done. Oh.
I don't fuck with dirty cops, you heard?
I always have to take Eli's there and all those stuff. It's because they hate him.
They hate me, right? Here you go, man. Finish shit up. I love you too, man. What's your name, bro? Animal Eli. They say, man. I love you, man. All day. Stay on, man.
I put the tattoo on my shirt. I put the tattoo on my shirt. On my shirt. Say what? Eli! Easy, my man.
I'm tryna be okay. Yeah, that's the people's guy. I want an Agent P, the mother people's guy. I don't bother nobody. Yeah, that's the people's guy. So you don't bother me, the mother people's guy. I'm tryna be okay. Yeah, that's the people's guy. I want an Agent P, the mother people's guy. I don't bother nobody now. Yeah, that's the people's guy. So you don't bother me, the mother people's guy. Yo, I don't respect no pigs if I don't know them. A lot of them niggas just wanna kill me. Now I've been breaking my back due to the family. I'm only respecting the ones who feel me. Yo, I go all out for my peoples. Hold up, family first, and that's a step to.
Hey, yo, what's going on? What's going on, my peeps? How's everybody doing today? Everybody Gucci? Hope everybody's safe and sound. You already know. I'm over here with my brother-in-law.
What's up, my guys?
A lot of you know who he is from the back, from the beginning. He's always been there for us, with us. You already know. We're about to go see Space. He's doing, he coaches the youth, my peeps, for baseball.
Barrel Up Baseball Player Development.
Barrel Up Podcast. If there's anybody in this channel that likes baseball, pull up to my man's channel. Barrel Up Podcast.
I put the tattoo on my shirt. I put the tattoo on my shirt. Say what? Eli!
You heard it here first. Tony from LA. You already know. Look at his shoes. Man. Dodger blue. Subscribe to the podcast. So here we are entering the stadium. Wow, this is beautiful, guys. Look, if you're not excited to be here, I don't know what you're doing. World Series Game 6. Right field, baby. All you see here is royal blue.
Mi hermano Willy Adames.
¿Qué lo que, brother? ¿Qué lo que? Dime a ver, bro. Todo bien, ¿y tú cómo tú estás?
Desde ese entonces usted ve ese talento hasta ahora, como perdóname el nombre, como la de Junior. Una nota de Junior. El talento, por eso. El talento desde ese entonces hacia acá.
My peeps. Anything about baseball, my man got it. You heard? So just pull up. And by the way, if something happens to me, just pull up to his channel, and he's gonna inform you. He's gonna let you know whatever's happening, what's going on, what's the next move we're gonna make. You heard?
We're not stopping here, man. This is just a little road bump in the road to success. They want to take Eli down, but he has family. He has me. Whatever happens, you guys will be informed. On my channel, on Eli's channel, we already have everything set up so that this movement doesn't stop. Because this is a movement, we're a family. Remember Willington Beauty? The first ever video? Yeah, that motherfucker had a lot to do with what we're going through right now. I say we because it affects everybody. So just be informed. Barrel Up Baseball. We're about to see a location for a facility that I want to install to help the youth out. So that, you know, baseball players across the tri-state area have some support. Baseball is a beautiful sport. It's America's pastime, and here we are. We're doing something good for the community. It's not what they say. They want to depict us in a bad way. They want to depict Eli in a bad way. This is for the community.
You heard, my peeps? We're about to pull up, see a space. We're gonna bring y'all with us to see what y'all think, and hopefully everything goes well. You know, he has a an academy, my peeps. He trains the youth. He trains kids on the baseball, on sports, you know. And it's a positive thing that we're doing. So we're about to go see what it is, my peeps. We're about to go see the space. It's gonna be some type of a batting cage.
Yes.
You know, we're gonna have a batting cage, the academy, the baseball team, and a whole lot of other things if everything goes well for us. You heard?
For the public. Anybody that wants to go in and get their repetitions, get their workout in, you're more than welcome. So this is a space that we're gonna see today.
So let's hope everything works out, and we're gonna keep you updated, my peeps. You heard? Don't forget, Barlow Podcast. He'll be there. I'll be there, and pull up to his channel. Let him know who sent you, and you already know, my peeps. Show some love. Show some love.
If we see some fuckery right now, you're also gonna see that too, because we're in New York.
Exactly. So you already know. We're almost here. Let's see what they're talking about. It's a space that's gonna pay $2,500 a month. My pay. Everything's expensive out here. It's crazy, you know. But God first, everything's gonna work out well, my peeps. All right, my peep. Let's walk it. Let's see what it does, what it is. See the space.
655. How you doing, sir? Good. I'm here. 655. Right. I'm about to walk it right now. Thank you. My brother-in-law.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Pleasure.
Yeah, good.
Okay. All right. This two here, everything?
Everything. It was a medical space at one point. So then we had a tenant that wanted to put a laundromat here. That's why he opened it up. Otherwise, you would have found walls here.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And this has to stay, right? All this has to stay?
Or it could be removed.
You could do whatever you need to. You want to knock
because it's going to need to.
You want to salvage something, you know, for an office or whatever. Well, your use is baseball?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me see something.
It's not bad. Without this, it's not bad.
This is not bad.
The ceiling is a little, high enough, but we could, we're still going to have the nets.
Yes. This is what I'm interested in. Oh, this. Can we knock this down? That's
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can knock everything down and set up the low-bearing walls, which would be this.
Okay. Pero aquí cabe, loco. Mira, aquí cabe. Ahí cabe un cage.
Inglés. Yeah.
O sea, imagine the net going down. Right?
Yeah.
Boom. Ahí caben dos nets.
Two nets, you can put
Two
that.
nets caben ahí. And then in this side, that will be the office over there. Then this side, I'll make it an arm care room for the pitchers. A little gym. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Aquí cabe dos. Ahí lo vi ya. Aquí cabe dos cages. Let me just take the measuring tape out just this. Claro que sí. What I mostly like about this is the ceilings.
Yeah. Even though you could put the cages in this one too.
Huh?
Because this ceiling is higher.
But it's no es tan grande.
Yeah.
Pero aquí se hace otra vuelta. My question is, how much would it take to
Yeah,
bring all this down?
that's another investment there.
Yeah. ¿Cuánto piden, Paliano? How much?
What did Kathy tell you?
I think we agreed on 25.
I don't tell you because this is more of one of my colleagues' listings. So
Yeah.
she's the one that's been handling. I'm just here to show you the space and stuff and stuff. But, that's why I want to. But I've shown the space before, so I know exactly where it is. But, it has great potential. You know what I mean?
Of course it does.
It's in a good spot too.
It's in a great spot.
Yeah.
Esta es la oficina. Aquí se hace el podcast.
Yeah, we could do the office here.
We do the office and the podcast there, and the office here.
Yeah.
You don't mind if I take 10 minutes?
Take as long as you need. As long as we can close the deal.
That's the point.
That's the point. You guys got a goal. I got a goal. We all got a goal.
That's a fact.
All right. Now I have to think about.
Yeah, but this wall you don't have to knock out. If you don't put the batting cage in this side. But this ceiling is better for the cage.
Just the space long, it's not. This is, for sure. They don't buy you, I ain't.
I'll take all this out, my peeps.
Mira,
Got a small bathroom here, my peeps. Take all these woods out. Make that ceiling a little higher. Paint the walls.
What I like about it is the ceilings. When I see the
What's the name of the floor mat? That
AstroTurf.
the turf. Yeah, we're gonna put the turf too, my peeps. See, these was walls here. They took out the sheetrock. Not bad. Oh, we got here more space. And there's another bathroom here, yeah?
There's another bathroom there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we got 2 bathrooms.
So I don't have to. My question is, how much will it cost to knock all this down? That's my only question. One cage there, boom, another cage here, boom.
Well, the space itself is good for the plant, but then there's a lot of work to do.
That's a lot of work to do. Mira, coge de ahí hasta allá, hasta el baño ya atrás, una cosa. So I gotta give measurements to the guy.
Quédate en esa la chiquita, esa right there. Otra vez lo muy de 2 veces.
Ajá.
Ponlo en el piso ya. ¿De cuánto es?
So you also could do is count the tiles. Each tile is about a foot. See?
Exactly, yeah.
12 inches. 12 inches, just to make it easier.
¿Cuántos tiles es? 1 foot per tile.
There's one tile. This is 1 tile. Yeah. No, there's even more. Watch this. Half a tile.
Half a tile.
Yeah. Half, and then 1 here.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 tiles from the wall to the bathroom over here. So you could say it's about 40, 38.
40.
Yeah, because we got the skipping over here. But, yeah. On this side, for where the bathroom is at. Because then over here, this is just all space that we're going to clean up. If.
Now the width of this side before we go on that side.
Same thing, Gene, same thing. How many tiles?
Hasta aquí.
How many tiles?
We got half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, half. 14.
So yeah, 14.
14 feet width.
40.
40 long.
On this side, yeah. And over here, it's almost the same, the width, bro. It's just like probably 2 or 3 less.
So my question is, can we knock this down here?
Well, of course. All that is made up. The only one we cannot knock down is this one. Right here.
Office right here. Our little podcast right here. If I can fit 2 cages here then that's perfect.
Where?
Right here.
And that one?
Yeah. If I can fit 2,
If not, then you do 1 and 1. You can still do 1 and 1. But the big project is the big project.
taking this down.
That's the big project. You know, the spot, perfect. But then,
This right here.
yeah, man, just the time, you know, and the work. But, yeah.
Because this could be half a cage here too, until the wall. Half a cage.
Can they take them out? You can ask them.
More money.
More money for what? Or they
Yeah.
renting and wear it like this.
Yeah.
Or if you give them more time, they'll take it out. They're in the process of taking it out.
Let me ask.
Or is it gonna be just like this?
Yeah.
As far as demo, you guys cover that too or no?
Most likely, the tenant covers it, normally. But there's not really much demo here and stuff, other than, you know, taking those studs out.
Yeah, and the
then
woods
filling
and
in-
stuff.
What type of floor are you looking for?
Astro turf.
So you need something, you're gonna put the commercial rug, right? It's a roll, it comes in a roll.
Yeah.
It comes in a roll. There's options of rolling it up every day in and out, or just having it set. Tell me.
Okay, so you need to cover that probably, and then, you know, I'm not a contractor, but, you know, I have some sort of experience. You probably just need to fill that in, these little things, and then maybe you could just roll it out.
On top of this,
On top
yeah.
of it, I would think, but, you know, your contractor will let you know. So, I mean, you could ask, I mean, you could tell them, listen, it's gonna, how long you think it's gonna take you? Or whoever's gonna do the job, who's gonna install the.
Installments, like 2 weeks,
Good,
I would say.
So ask for a month, you never know, you know, something delayed,
Yeah.
you know, the contractor gets another job, he's balancing your job, not full-time, and then.
Exactly, exactly.
You know,
But the good thing is that it could be done. You
Yeah,
know, it could be
exactly,
done
yeah.
by the time we come. They could have it ready
Exactly, exactly.
without these. It's not too much. You know, it's just they already took out the sheetrock and stuff.
Yeah. Maybe you probably just have to close, what you gonna do here in the ceiling? How you gonna enclose it? You gonna paint it?
What do you mean?
How you gonna expose this?
This, I gotta take, this has to go. All
Okay.
this has to go.
Okay.
This obviously has to stay, but other than that, I want it.
Might paint and they just put a net.
And that, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with the lighting? You can drill it to the ceiling and that's it?
Drill into the ceiling, because those lights are good.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Those are really good.
Okay.
Now, let me just see something. If I swing here, let me just see as a righty.
Remember, you're gonna have the net too.
Oh, good. My only concern is, well, the lefty would just have to come here. Because I need at least 2 inches from the wall for the net. So that when the ball hits the net, it doesn't.
Actually hits the wall.
Correct. Or put padding on the wall, just in case.
Yeah.
Porque aquí, oye, if this cage fits, more than likely this one fits, even if it's smaller, but towards the back. Now we have to think about the entrance for the
Yeah.
people, so the cage.
Like I say, you could do one here and another one over here. And you could have a little bigger one here and then another one for like.
Because this could be a whole one here.
Yeah, so we could do this one for like grown-ups and then that for little kids, you know?
You have 2 entrances. You could close this one and then you can enter to this.
Exactly, that's another
And then
option
you gotta
too.
configure your office over there.
Right. I mean, people could walk in, because at the end of the day, 500 people are not going to walk in at one instance, you know what I'm saying?
True, true.
This is a good space, man. All that I have to think about is cleaning up, that's it.
But they got that, they got that.
Let me see.
They'll make sure they leave it clean for you. That's what I told you. That's gonna be gone. The contractor takes care of that. You just gotta give them the time, like you said, because they got all the jobs and things to do. But
Bathroom. All right, I'm gonna start taking pictures now. On these 233s.
it's not bad. It's not bad, my peeps.
All right, here we go. All there.
Not bad, my peeps. I'll take these walls out. gonna have space for the academy and the podcast as well. Talk to me.
I like it. Esto se cubre como él dijo. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not.
with some man.
Yeah, that's not no big deal. Right
As long as it's flat, you guys need it.
Yeah,
Right? That's
yeah,
it.
just
Make
throw it on top, throw
You
it.
just throw your rug or the other thing. Everything.
Because thinking about it in objective perspective, this could all be just one, and then do the other one over there, ¿verdad? One, right? One, and then since imagine the net, right? Starting here, finishing here, going all the way back, and then I could just have a divisor. Whoop. One party here, another party there.
And that's it.
Oh, that's 2 cages in one. Then I have another cage over there, small cage.
Plus the office, well, in the podcast, yeah.
Exactly.
That's
You're
it.
basically gonna have the same thing that Grand Slam had in East Tremont.
Grand Slam on East Tremont. Let me refresh my memory. I hadn't heard of that.
Yeah. Pedro and them over there in Belkey's.
They don't have it no more?
I understand they still do, probably do have it.
Grand Slam on East Tremont. I heard
They
of
have
it.
batting cages.
Just like that.
Basically, yeah, but they have the space, obviously, it's huge over
It's huge.
there.
But this can work.
Yeah.
This can definitely work. What I'm mostly impressed is with the ceilings. Why do I say the ceilings? Because of the fact that when you're going to install a cage, it can't be like, you see how sturdy it is? It can't be like the ceiling that you
Cardboard,
go
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Drops it.
Exactly. It has to be something like this. Por ejemplo, si le tienen que hacer un hoyito, y se pone bien.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's next? You guys are gonna bring your contractor to look at it?
Yes.
Or when would that be? Or you have somebody in mind? Or
I have somebody in mind.
Okay.
I just have to call them because they were just waiting for me to look at the space.
okay, good.
And then just bring them in so that they can tell me, mira, hay que hacer esto, hay que hacer lo otro.
You can come even tomorrow if you want.
Yeah. Let me make some calls right now.
Yeah. Let me know. You got my card.
No, I don't have your
Oh,
card.
you don't? Oh, I'll text it to you. I thought I
Oh,
got
you
it.
texted it to me. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Physically, I don't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is, imagine this. The cage there, weight room here. Little bike, little treadmill. I put my back machine, my chest machine, everything. Calisthenic balls, everything. Oh, we didn't measure this one. Let me see something. This is,
The width. I told you, it's like 3, 4 less.
the length. The length, starting from that corner right here. From here, let me go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
It's not bad, my peeps. It's not bad. You heard?
8, 10,
We could do something with it.
11, 12, 13,
You heard?
14, 15,
Podcast right here.
17, 18, 19,
Weight room
20, 21, 22,
and batting cages.
24. Okay, 24 long.
2 bathrooms.
24 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Looks like they had offices here, my peeps.
15 wide. 24 long, 15 wide. 24 long, 15 wide. I'll put another net in here, bro. Shit.
Yeah, once everything is removed, you're gonna have a
Better view. Better feel.
Yeah, a better idea on what you could do and what you cannot. Because right now we got walls and we got all this, you know? It's just imaginary. But once you see it, boom.
No se va mucho cuarto para tumbar tu mierda.
No te estoy diciendo que te lo tumban ellos, loco. Ellos no lo van a dejar así, loco. ¿Entiendes? Ellos te lo van a rentar ya. Ya el piso está bien, está en ti. El rufo está en ti, pero toda esta vaina que ellos hicieron.
All right, one last look and then we go. The area too.
Yeah,
Foot traffic. As far as the promotion on my side, I got that. The foot traffic here,
yeah.
coming up and down. A lot of businesses. A lot of buildings here. After school program.
A lot of walk-ins, yeah.
Bam.
Parents pull up when they
After school
kids,
program.
yeah. Once they see it.
You like baseball?
Yeah, all my life.
So, hypothetically speaking, I take it. What we looking at? First month's rent. What we looking at?
You're probably looking at 3 months security and first month's rent, so it'll be like 4. If you tell the landlord, hey, you know, can you do it for 2 months security and first month's rent? And you know, something that you can talk with, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So that security, that's like security that he's just gonna hold on to it for the rest of the
The
life of the lease.
The lease, yeah.
The first month's rent, you're just basically paying the rent up front,
Yes.
minus whatever free time he gives you, obviously, you know?
Free time, let's say.
Yeah, a month, you know?
A month.
Yeah. I mean, you could ask, you know?
Okay.
That's basically it. Yeah, but
Broker's fee.
No, the landlord covers the brokers.
Landlord's covers the broker fee.
So
So,
basically, on that end, what you need to do is who's gonna read your lease?
what do you mean?
The lease. The lease. The paper that's gonna, you know,
Yeah,
you're
who's gonna-
sign. Who's gonna read it for you? You have an attorney?
No,
You have
I
an
do not.
accountant?
No, I do not.
You should maybe think about it. I've done this for 15 years. If I rent this space, I'll have somebody go read it, even though I understand it very much.
Oh, the lease that the landlord gives me.
You wanna read it?
Yeah, it's a
Before
good
I sign
idea
it.
to be
Right.
read, to have it read by a lawyer.
We're gonna prepare a term sheet, right? Terms, you know, how long of a lease you want? 5 years, 10 years?
I'll say
A 5 with an option? You
a
know.
5 with an option, maybe.
Yeah, you exercise it, you know, maybe the 5th year, the 4.5 years is here, and you're outgrowing the space. You call me, dude, yo, we got a lot of, we need a bigger space or another space to complement it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the same size or a little bigger, you know, boom. Then you exercise your option. The year 4.5, right? You tell the landlord, Mr. Landlord, we're gonna stay here another 5 years, okay, good. And then, if you see, like, we'd rather go get a bigger space, Dooley. So you tell the landlord, we're not gonna renew our lease. Why you do a 5-year lease with an option? Because we start the 2,500, right? Before negotiating, right? Whatever, you negotiate it to 24, that's it. So 24, then you put the increases. The rent's gonna increase every year.
Every year.
30%, whatever we come out to agreement. So year 4, it's gonna continue the same pattern, right? So if you don't, after year 4, if you tell the landlord, I wanna stay here, you already know what's gonna be your rent year 6 and 7.
Yes.
If you don't put the option and you say, oh, I just want to do a 5 years and we'll see what happens. If the market at that point in 5 years it's a little higher, then you may screw yourself because you're going to stay in the same space and he's going to say, well, if you didn't have no option.
But you're gonna have to pay more.
You're going to have to pay more because the market went up.
Right. Right. So it's always good to have an exercise.
Yeah, just an exercise, just tell them, I want a 5-year lease, 6 months, I want to stay here 60 months here. And then an option. So the option is just to renew, stay in your space, you renew it. You tell the landlord 6 months before, whatever he speculates on the lease, Mr. Landlord, I want to stay here, and then he knows it's it.
Yeah.
You have your rent calculated already, you know what I mean? Instead of any surprises, after you built the space and everybody knows.
Then you're gonna be caught up, yeah.
Exactly, you don't want those type of headaches. Another piece of advice I'll give you, you have a corporation.
How about LLC?
Good, beautiful, put it there. Worst case scenario, let's say another pandemic comes. Business goes down, you close the corporation, he doesn't go after your car, whatever you have on your personal.
Exactly. So you could use the LLC in the lease.
Exactly, you want to use the LLC.
Yeah. That's the best, yeah. That's what you should do,
I have an
yeah.
LLC too.
You have an LLC as well?
Yeah, well, no, I have a C Corp.
A C Corp. Okay.
Yeah, so that's where
mine is a LLC S Corp, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, right. So that's how you protect yourselves, you know what I mean?
Right.
The business, God forbid it goes down, here, Mr. Landlord, here's the keys, didn't go through, boom, you ask them for, release you out of that lease, then you can use the corporation. If it's worst case scenario, he's gonna go chase it, then you're gonna have to close that corporation. Because then, you go try to sign another lease, then this lease is gonna come up on it, you know? Just go,
Thinking of the bad side of the situation,
and especially young people, Hispanics, I like to give power, I like to build relationships. We're here, we just met, you don't know. Could see you down on Fordham Road or whatever, when the kids, or in the future we could do more business together. Why not?
Exactly.
You know somebody that's going to go into opening supermarkets, or I have a great guy in the Bronx.
There you go. That's it.
He gave us advice. We're all Hispanics at the end of the day. We gotta help each other.
That's how it works, man.
Absolutely, we have to. We have to. You know what I mean? I think it's a great concept. And you can text me whatever, you have any other questions, text me. Yo, Dooley, what do you think about this? I'll give you what I think, and you investigate as a business owner.
Now, I like this. Now, my question is, do you have other listings in mind just in case?
I don't have nothing this small.
Okay.
I have bigger, actually.
When you say bigger, what do you mean?
6,200.
Minimum.
No, the size.
Minimum, like that's the minimum when you say as big?
Yeah, as of right now.
Okay.
I know, sometimes I get spaces like this small, but right now, this is what I have. But the rent is higher.
Of course.
It's like renting something on 233rd in White Plains.
Let me ask you something.
15, 20,000, that's how they
Of
live.
course.
About 5, 6 grand a month.
Gotcha.
Vamos a ponerlo perspectivamente. 2.500 de renta. Vamos a suponer se va en luz, se va al mes, $500. Vamos a suponer 3.000. Insurance, algunos 200 pesos.
Inglés.
Insurance, let's say $2,500 a month for rent. We have 300 to 400, 500 max in light, gas.
3,000.
3,000. Insurance, another 300. 3,300 a month.
Fair.
When in reality, if you go to a bigger space, 3,300 is the rent.
Yeah, you say 4,000. 4,000. 4,000.
Boom. I can do it.
Fact.
You know how I can do it? With the packages that I have in mind.
Yeah.
The packages.
Ahí murió.
Exactly. Of how many square feet is this?
This is about, I think, 1,000 or 1,500. It's like 1,200, I think it is.
That's not bad, bro. That's not bad. Because like he said, if in year, let's say 2, 3, with the option, with the exercise, Dooley, I need a bigger space.
Okay.
The funds are gonna be
So
there.
you gotta have that option too. Yeah, you gotta get the lease with the option.
I have to, how does that work as far as the lease? Can I read it before?
Absolutely.
Like,
I advise you to read it. You read it and get somebody to read it for you.
Who knows about it? Yeah,
my
a
question
lawyer.
is, me reading it is me accepting it.
No.
Okay.
No.
So you sign it? So it's sign it by the tenant and the landlord? It's not. You know what I mean?
All right. So I know what I gotta do. Oh, before I go, how high is it? Because they asked me that.
It should be in the. You don't know how high it is?
Measure it, and then at least it'll just say the square footage and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Vamos a ver. Esto está jodido.
Está jodido,
Corta,
¿verdad?
yeah.
Fuck.
When we come back.
They asked me that.
Measure the pole, and then you just
Exactly.
You use it. Measure it. That's probably 4 feet, maybe. No, 3.5. Something.
So I'm 5'11".
Okay.
5'10". I'm 5'10", sorry.
Measure the.
Measure the pole, and then
You've done this a while, huh?
Agárralo. Acuesta el palo, levanta el palo. Levántalo. Sí. Para llevarlo para abajo, levántalo.
Okay.
Exactly.
12.
12?
What's it, 3 feet? One second. Yeah, 4 feet.
4 feet?
Yeah.
Right there. Got 4, make a mark.
4.
Ya, sin esto. Dale para arriba otra vez. 4, and then you can put another 2.
8. 8, right? That's 8 right here.
Almost at the end of the sheetrock, right there.
Yeah.
So
Hasta la línea.
finger under.
Vamos a ponerlo en la línea, that's 8.
Yeah.
8 and then 8.
We got 10. That's half right there, right?
8, right? 8.
A little over there.
A little
Like
over half.
11 feet high?
10 and a half.
10 and a half feet high?
Yeah.
10 and a half feet high. Width is,
What we say?
we said it. Half, that's
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
11 high, 13 wide.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Cada cuadro un pie, cada cuadro.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 and a half, almost 14 because of the half.
Yeah.
14 wide, 11 high. 14 wide, it's gonna be in the video.
Can you open? You can open too, right?
No, not this.
Yeah. No,
This?
not this, Gene, not this.
Not this.
But this, yeah. So you can make this shit like,
Oh, I can open this?
yeah, you just can't, porque estos son los soportes, loco, del video.
Esto no.
No, not that.
Ah, yo pensaba que iba a punto.
No, you can open up
You
over
also
here.
gotta carry to the factory, you have a drop there.
Exactly, so if you open here, then you might need steps or
Oh shit, if I can open here, if I can open this, then that brings up a bigger
picture.
picture.
Yeah.
Imagínate esa vaina.
But then it's more time, more project, more work, but you could do that within, you entiendes? Within, exactly, you don't have to like rush and do the whole thing.
Because I can
at
start,
once.
like you said, yeah, I can start with one
Just
here.
with the simple stuff, you know?
Move the gym here, and then as the clientele grows,
Then you
people
can, you
in
know,
2
you have
months
those
will
options.
Open up a different.
Exactly, exactly.
No sabía que se podía abrir esto aquí.
Yeah.
Porque si se puede abrir eso ahí, chacho, es un mundo de
Yeah, yeah,
Esta está también.
I wouldn't say
Yeah. Yeah, that one too.
Not the one in the back.
That one was placed there.
Not the one in the back, right, Paniagua?
I don't think so, yeah.
Thank you for your time, my love.
yeah.
You know how we have been looking for a space?
Yeah.
Eight? It's not eight?
Good. You need to see space. It's a business decision. It's not emotional. You gotta make sense.
Yeah. Good. I've been running it remotely,
Yeah.
but now.
Yeah, you're taking it to the next level.
Exactly.
Good. I like to hear that.
You know,
Progress.
where I rent out a space now, an hour.
Yeah.
They start at 4:30. Sometimes when I'm on per diem when my clients hit me up,
And you're limited.
and I'm limited. So now, if I have my own space, I set my own hours.
That's it.
2 to 10,
Yep.
walking,
As well.
especially in the summer now. And I have the permit for the field. I have the guy. I could have somebody placed here while I'm in the field.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It makes sense. All
right,
the
so
question is, now I'm gonna speak to Kathy or to you, right?
Yeah, you can speak to Kathy or whatever.
A ver qué es lo que con painting. That's nothing. It's just taking
yeah, the
this
painting we could do that ourselves. Bro.
down. Yeah, it's just taking this down.
What down?
All this bull, all this. And I have a guy too. I think.
What is this though?
Vents.
Those were vents for the offices. Exactly. So that's not like
Is that
necessary.
needed? Meaning, is that needed for anything in particular? Is that something?
That's for the heat.
That's heat or air? Heat.
And air.
Both.
Yeah. So you're gonna.
So you might need. Yeah. Not all of them.
No, yeah.
Not all of them, but at least one allá, one allá.
This line.
Yeah, that would be my way. Let me see. That would be in my way for the simple fact of the cage.
One.
Or if we can, like, let's say if we can place it somewhere else, we don't have to completely take it off. Just place it somewhere where it does the function, but it doesn't limit my.
You don't have to actually place it. You could just, and right here, this is the air right here, and the heat.
That's what I'm saying. Cut it through there.
Yeah.
Cortalo hasta ahí que de ahí venga.
Yeah, and it comes out from there. Or you could leave one line if you want, you know.
Right. This is a good space right here, man. Not gonna lie.
Or you could grab one of these smaller, connected to where this one is
Over
connected,
there.
and push it all the way to
Exactly.
the top.
Get one
Because
you
whoever's
get.
over here is gonna it's gonna be hot. You know, it's activity. You know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly.
But
So
that's
it's
why
gonna
you
be
need to
neat.
get somebody that does this, a contractor. That,
Yeah.
It's just me being creative for you guys.
So if I were to get somebody, let's say latest Monday, can we come back Monday?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That's the good thing about working in the bank. All the connections I made.
What bank?
America. I used to
Bank of
work-
America?
Yeah, I just resigned to
Oh, yeah?
do this full time. Yeah.
Oh wow, good.
Bank of America. I have a lot of connections there still.
There we go. My nephew works in, used to work for Bank of America. Now he's in Citizens Bank, I think.
Citizens
Or
Bank?
TD Bank, one or two.
Yeah. Only thing with TD Bank, they work on Sundays.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Entonces, it's gonna go all black. All the walls black. Reason being, because the balls are white.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is gonna go black, 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 black. And then I'm gonna customize, you know, with baseball things and all that stuff.
Yeah, all right. So let's get it moving, because I'm assuming he got things to do.
Yeah.
And us as well.
I'm gonna start calling on contractors right now.
Yeah.
So that we can get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
And then,
I'm assuming it's a go, right?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
It's a go, my peeps.
From your experience, the terms are minimum 5?
You ask. I mean, if it's a business, it's a solid business that you're gonna probably sell this in 10 years from, or you know, whatever. I will tell you, you got a 10-year lease. So you know what I mean. But you know, you want.
But since it started, yeah.
I would just say.
Say 3, 3.5. All right, one last look. Come on.
All right, my peeps. Not bad, you heard? Not bad at all. It's a go. 2 entrances. Yeah, we gotta do some work out here too. You heard, my peeps? Business, investing. Not bad, my peeps, you heard? We might be able to do something with it. And like I said, my peeps, pull up to Barrel Up Podcast, my peeps. Pull up to Barrel Up channel. Cause you already know I'm gonna be sentenced pretty soon. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what type of move they're gonna pull up. And for any info, any detail about my situation, you just gotta pull up to Barrel Up. And he gonna let you know. He's gonna give you an update. He gonna keep you updated if I'm not free, my people. Whenever I'm not free, as long as I'm not free, just pull up and ask about me. And my man's gonna let you know where we be's at and what's going on. You heard? Let's keep it moving, my peeps. I'm gonna keep it moving. We got things to do. I gotta go to work. I got a couple of deliveries to do. Oh, one more thing, my peeps. Tomorrow, I'm going to Ohio, my peeps. So I'm pulling up to my peeps from Ohio tomorrow. You heard? Expect that video. I have to go and do a moving over there, my peeps. This the lady's moving, and I have to go bring everything from Ohio to Staten Island, my peeps. From Ohio to Staten Island, it's gonna be a whole house and 2 cars that we have to tow. We're gonna go to U-Haul and get I think we already got it. The dollies. Trying to move away from all that noise, my peeps. So like I said, just bring 2 cars. It's gonna be 2 trips. I gotta go to Ohio twice, my peeps, in a weekend, you heard? And you already know, my peeps, we'll go all out for our peoples. I'm gonna bring her from Ohio to Staten Island. It's a house and 2 cars. And we're gonna make it happen, you heard, my peeps? Stay tuned in for that video. And y'all already know, my peeps. Thank you for coming with me. Y'all already know the plans. Stay tuned in, like I said. Love and respect is all we got.
So we saw the space.
Yeah.
We saw the space. The space looks very intriguing. Now is the next step. The next step is, my people.
What's the next step? Remember he told you about he was insisting about reading the lease right, because he said they put all types of shit in that shit that we might not be able to understand.
Right.
You know, even though we have the capacity to, you know, but still it's not the same thing as somebody that works in that field.
A lawyer or an
you can just
accountant.
pull up to a lawyer's office or an accountant and be like, yo, boom.
And you read
You don't
this
have
for
to
me.
hire the lawyer. You might just pay him for the time or whatever.
Read the lease. Make sure we have a clause in there that favors our party. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They're asking for, hypothetically, they're asking for 3 months rent, 1 security, 25. That's
They said
$10,000.
4, I think. Yeah, 4 total.
That's 10 racks. No. Yeah, that's 10 racks.
And I think, yeah, the lease thing, I think that's the minimum, 5 years. Yeah, because you own a business less than that, then they're going to be like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But 5 years should be enough. It's a big investment, my people. It's a big investment, so we got to think about it. Put it down in the comment what y'all think we should do, what y'all thought about the spa. You know, give us ideas, man, because y'all thoughts, they help.
They're valuable.
They are valuable, you know. So whatever your opinion is in regards, let us know, my peeps.
So, in that space that we just saw, definitely for sure, you can fit 1 big cage in there that can be divided into 2. That's 1. Later on down the line, I can create the second space for another cage as well, half a cage on the second space, and we still have space for an office, and we have a bathroom. So the space is,
don't forget the podcast.
yes, the space itself works. Now, the only way that it's going to work in its entirety is if they can demo everything themselves, because I'm not gonna pay.
Yeah, because that's like the biggest project there, bro, you know, because like I said, man, we caught them in the middle of the demolition. Like, they was cleaning it up. If you get the lease and we rent the shit, we saving them like my money and my time, and we're taking it up on us, you feel me?
That comes out of our pocket. I'm not taking
Exactly.
that
So
upon
we
myself.
gotta just give them some time on people and let them take all them woods and metals and all that shit out.
Right.
So we can actually have a space, you know? Because
Yes.
right now it's offices and shit halfway. So,
It's feasible, it's doable if they can knock them things down themselves. I don't feel that I need to do that.
no, we don't have to do that, you know? But but not even, man. We're not trying to negotiate more headaches.
No. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. What I like about it is very centric. There's a lot of businesses going up and down the street. There's a hospital right there, Montefiore Hospital on 233rd. Besides that, besides my promotion plans, there's a lot of foot traffic, so that's gonna help. Foot traffic, you know, because people always, when they see something, oh, what was this? At least they walk in. All I need them to do is walk in. I'm the salesman, right? So it's my job to persuade them to do business with us.
All about business, my peeps. You heard? Business, business, business.
Eli's Trucking Corp, Barrel Up Baseball Player Development.
Stop playing with us.
That's it, man. That's what it's all about. A day in New York when you're trying to create a business for yourself. Right now we are in Yonkers again.
Yeah, by the way, it's in the Bronx. Yeah, we was just in the Bronx. The space we was looking at, it's in the Bronx, my peeps.
In the Bronx.
It's not a bad area when it comes to business. A lot of people, you know, we got the train, we got the hospital. It's easy access when it comes to public transportation if the means are needed, you know. But
the first rule to incorporating yourself into a business is you gotta believe in yourself before anybody else does.
boom, you heard my peeps.
Believe in yourself, believe in your vision before anybody else does. People like to give opinions when they see everything set forth and done. Oh my God, how you do this? How you do that? But if I ask, well, not a lot of people know my idea. You know, I tell them to my close family or stuff like that. But if I were to tell people right now, oh, I'm doing a batting cage there, oh, it's too small, oh, it's too that, you're gonna have the doubters. It's like JC said. Don't tell me I can't do something because you're afraid of doing it, because your own scared mind can't do it. No, I can do it. Don't ever let nobody tell you can't do it. So
we could do anything, my peeps. We could become the president. We could become astronauts. We could become. We own this, my peep. The world is yours. You heard?
The world is yours. It's what you do with it.
You're the only one who could put them barriers and speed bumps in front of you, man.
It's what you do with it.
Either you put them in front of you, or you go over them. You know, because someone else might be putting them. So you can go over them or just remove them shits out the way. Simple.
It's what you do with it. It's definitely doable. Now, pen and paper. The logistics. When I say the logistics, that's the math. What is it gonna take?
Numbers.
Nigga,
put this AC on, my G. I'm steaming.
My fault. So, numbers. It's a numbers game now. It all comes down to numbers. If they agree with my proposition, what's it gonna cost to bring the materials down? Because I'm working with which is a business that facilitates mats, AstroTurf.
You hear this guy? Now he's promoting people that I don't fucking. Who the fuck is that?
Hey,
who's on?
They're the ones that build the facilities. They facilitate the supplies. They also build it, but that's a different cost. I'm not trying to.
I'm not gonna leave this, my baby. I'm gonna cut that shit, man. Fuck them niggas. When we do it,
they gotta pay us.
No. When we do it, then we could promote them niggas. Cause if you know what I mean, if they pull up with the right moves, then we're like, yo, pull up. But so far, they haven't done shit for us. So I don't know about them.
2,500 is something feasible. 2,500 is something feasible, man. Other than that, I'm not going higher. Oh, and I can even negotiate that price. I said, hey, yo, leave it at 22.
20 who?
He said, yeah, you can leave it at, you can negotiate maybe to 24, 23. I said, okay.
Who said?
I
never heard him talking about he gonna negotiate the price.
He ain't. I am.
2,500. That's what it costs, man. Well, yeah, you can go for it always. You can always try it.
Hey, I'll give you 2,350. What's up? I can do 2,350. I can do 2,500, but
I'm cheap, man.
Hey, there's a lot of costs
involved.
You don't
be putting price on other people's stuff.
He said 4 months down. I said, man,
of course, nigga. It's a business. It's not a house. In a house, you're doing money. Then, you know what I'm saying, it's which is good for you anyway, because if shit goes left, you got 4 months there that you could make your shit get back on your feet, you feel me?
Makes sense.
So it's a good thing, you got 4 months paid for there, just in case shit doesn't work out the way we expected.
I was gonna pay 3 months in advance, regardless.
What you mean you was gonna pay 3 months?
3 months in advance. First 3 months paid. Boom.
That was your plan?
Yeah.
But now it's 4. Or you wanted to pay the month
and then pay 3.
And then 3 months in advance.
Yes. 3
just
months
to be secure.
Correct.
But then there you go. You have to by law anyway, so.
So it can give me 3 months of security net to build the promotion, to have people come in, to start getting the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna get there. How? Work in progress, but we're gonna get there.
You heard, my peeps, it's all about the business. And it's something good for the community, my peeps, for the youth, you heard?
Of course, especially in New York.
Get them kids out the streets and put them into sport, you know, start getting focused on a greater future.
A lot of baseball scholarships for colleges can come out of this.
A lot. We're going to do a lot with this, my peeps. So y'all already know. Stay tuned. Like I said, pull up to Barrel Up. Let them know we sent you. He sent you and I sent you.
Barrel Up Podcast. You already know. The best baseball podcast out here.
You like baseball, anything about baseball, my man's is a genius. You heard? He knows it all. According to him.
Major League Baseball interviews, minor league baseball interviews, weekly baseball insights,
I give him that
videos.
too. He has a couple of major league players. He has interviewed them. He's done a lot, my peeps. So He's working hard. We already passed the 1,000 subscribers mark. So help us out, support us out there. Cause like I said, I'm about to be sentenced in August, and if I'm not free, that's the man to go to. You have to pull up to Barrel Up. He's gonna let you know where I'm at, what's going on, how to get in contact with me. You heard my peeps?
Of course.
Love and respect. We're about to do our diligences, and it's been a pleasure, my peeps.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
All day.
Stay tuned.
The people's guys here. Subscribe to his service. We gotta get some subscriptions up. Get them subscriptions. Get them vibes up.
I've been to jail 50 times, and 50 times I didn't do shit. Out of those 50 times, they gave me 50 deals of bullshit. And after all this happened, yeah, you see me, I'm fine. I had to start from zero more than 50 times.
Let me see that shit, man.
I'm from LA, fool. I'm from LA.
Search that shit.
Ah, no
Right
shit.
there, the first one. Subscribe to my shit.
Subscribe, though. Subscribe.
Let me see. Subscribe right there. Subscribe to my shit.
Already done. Oh.
I don't fuck with dirty cops, you heard?
I'm trying to be okay. Yeah, that's the people.